What's up, Rich Squad? Guys, welcome back to the channel. It's your one and only Dominic Rich. And if you're new, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Road to 10K is in full effect. Today, we saw Group C being wrapped up. Denmark versus France and Australia versus Peru. It wasn't the most exciting groups. Well, I'm going to say it has been the most boring, the dullest group of the 2018 World Cup so far. You take that award. The dullest group, the most boring group, because today we saw the first 0-0 draw between, Denmark and France. First one of the 2018 World Cup. We have been truly entertained up until now. Thank you, Denmark. Thank you, France, for not entertaining us. Thanks. I predicted a 1-1 draw for the Denmark versus France fixture. A draw. And it ended in a draw. So I guess I got a prediction right. I did predict Denmark to top the group though. But France tops the group. Denmark comes in second. Peru comes in third after they defeated Australia. Guys, every time I say, I don't know why, every time I'm saying Australia, I always think about Argentina. I don't know why. I really don't know why. But Australia, they are at the bottom. Peru picked up a 2-0 win today. Brilliant. But I'll get to that. Denmark versus France. 0-0. Didier Deschamps, he chose to make 6 changes. I told you guys he would have rotated his squad. 6 changes. And that's a lot of change. He even changed his goalkeeper. Wow. Goalkeeper. We saw Kimpembe coming on. We saw Jibril Sidibe and Zonzi getting a start. That's 4 guys. Dembele started this game today. And one other guy, Thomas Lemar, started this game. So that's 6 changes. I think Age Hairade chose to make maybe 3 changes to the Danish lineup. Martin Braithwaite started. Yusuf Poulsen, he got a red card. Not a red card, he accumulated 2 yellows. Pardon me. And Nikolai Jorgensen was dropped to the bench today as I recommended. And Cornelius started. And we even saw Kasper Dolberg play today. The other Jorgensen who plays for Huddersfield Town, he also played in this match as well. So the teams, did a little bit of switching around, give players some rest. Both teams expected to make it to the round of 16. So maybe that's why. And they did. I predicted Denmark to top the group, France to come in second, but France tops the group, and they will play the team that comes in second in Group D. Denmark will play the team that plays first in Group D, and that team is looking like Croatia right now. But Group D, my group of death, it's still wide open. Croatia does not have to place first in that group. Nigeria could leapfrog them if they win by a big margin versus Argentina, and then if Iceland defeats Croatia by another, a big margin. So it's still not decided as yet who tops Group D and who comes in second. Those matches are coming up in a few hours, and it's going to be one exciting contest. The Nigeria versus Argentina fixture I'm really looking forward to, and the Croatia versus Iceland as well. These 2 teams have very rich history playing against each other. So I'm really looking forward to see who will come up versus France and Denmark. 2 teams I predicted to advance from Group C. But 0-0 draw. Boring. The most boring match of the 2018 World Cup so far. There was a few penalty shouts and things like that wasn't given. France, they had most of the possession, more shots on goal, everything. It was just like a practice match for the round of 16. You could call it that. But it was not entertaining at all. Not at all. But both teams wouldn't care. They just went out, do what they had to do, and they got favorable results. France 7 points. Denmark 5 points, Peru 3 points, Australia 1 point. But the Peru versus Australia match, or the Australia versus Peru, I did not watch it because both matches were played at the same time and I only have one device to watch the matches. But I was actually keeping tabs on the scoreline. Peru defeated Australia 2-0. courtesy of goals by Andre Carrillo, who had a really, really good tournament. And I said in the build-up that he lacked the end product, but he delivered today. He delivered. I think it was a really nice volley, and he delivered today to make it 1-0. And then in the 50th minute, the captain, Paulo Guerrero, Mr. Controversy, one of the biggest talking points leading up to the World Cup, Paulo Guerrero banned, doping ban, and he appealed, and he was given a pardon to play the World Cup. But after the World Cup is over, he has to start back with that whole process again. I wish him all the best, but it's really good for him to score a World Cup goal, the top scorer in international football. Paulo Guerrero tops it off with a World Cup goal. This would be a really nice time to retire as well. Call it quits, walk off into the sunset. You came to a World Cup. Peru haven't been to the World Cup in 36 years. You accomplished something that every single player wants to accomplish, playing at the World Cup, and cherry on top, a goal in a victory as well. So Peru will go home on a high. Australia, not bad of a tournament. You were always, against the grain, and you represented well. You represented well. You were never expected, in my opinion, to make it to the round of 16, even though Jose Mourinho picked you in his picks to make it to the round of 16. I don't know what he's smoking, but Australia and Peru go home. France, Denmark advance to the round of 16 to face the winners and runners-up in Group D. Those matches will play on the weekend, and I'm really, really looking forward to it. But all in all, to summarize, Group C was the most boring group so far. Let me just say that. It hasn't been exciting at all. France, they need to come to life. They haven't really impressed me, and they have to look out in the round of 16, for whoever they're going to play. I actually predict France to make it to the semi-finals. So maybe they can just prove me right. Denmark, I predict to make it to the round of 16, and that's it. But guys, let me know your thoughts on Group C in the comment section down. There's so many groups, right? There's so many groups. You guys must be wondering how I remember all these things off the top of my head. But it is what it is. It's what I do. But let me know your thoughts on Group C. Let me know who you think was the best player in the group. I think it has to go to one of the Peruvian players. I really like the look. Or maybe Mbappe. Mbappe looked really good. But I like the look of Advincula, and Andre Carrillo was really buzzing. So let me know your thoughts down below. As I said earlier, if you're from Australia, Peru, Denmark, France, make sure you subscribe if you're new. Smash the thumbs up button. Let me know your thoughts again in the comment section down below. And until the Group D matches later and my previews later, I have to make 4 previews for the 4 matches. Guys, what a great job I've been doing, right? Every single World Cup game, I did a preview and a reaction. Like, wow. Wow, hats off. Hats off, man. Thanks for all of you guys who have been watching the videos so far. Really, really appreciate it, man. I love you guys, man. I love you guys. Thanks for your time. Thanks for your time. I appreciate it because I'm putting a lot of time and effort into this as well. But until next time, peace out. Rich Squad!